Alright, so right now I'm at the movie theaters, about to watch Supergirl. Very, very curious and excited for this movie, honestly. The final trailer, honestly, made me want to watch this movie a little bit more. So, very, very excited, honestly. I mean, I was always going to watch it either way, but we're going to go ahead and watch it. Before we head straight into it, though, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Trying to get to 1,500. Anywho, let's go ahead and watch this movie. Alright, so I just finished watching Supergirl, and honestly, the movie was not that bad. I wouldn't say it's amazing, but I would say it's great. I really did like this movie a lot, though. I really did, honestly. I really love the beats, it is a little bit fast-paced, so I could see why sometimes it feels kind of off in a way, but I actually really did like this film a lot. I love the character developments, too, honestly. I really like Kara's character development when it comes to, her, emotions, in some type of way, because that's what really Kara just kind of focuses on a little bit more on this movie. I'll be completely honest, the side character, I can't remember her name, honestly. I'll be completely honest. I know it starts with the R, Ray, or something like that. I have no idea, but her character, honestly, it's kind of I'm not gonna lie. I do think that it kind of slows down the movie a bit when it comes with her, I just felt like her presence in the movie was definitely not important in some type of way, I mean, obviously it's about her in some type of way too, in majority of the film, just because her parents get killed in the beginning and everything, and it just kind of affects the whole movie in general, so she's just out there to get revenge. Yeah, I'm about to head to this spoiler territory though right now, so if you guys haven't watched the movie yet, definitely go give it a watch. I definitely recommend that you guys give it a watch. Yeah, so again, like I said, I thought this movie was great. I thought it was really great, honestly. Again, I was mentioning, I feel like the Ray, I'm gonna just call her Ray because I honestly don't remember her name. It starts with an R, I know that. Okay, anywho, her character, right? I feel I don't know, it felt so, not necessarily irrelevant, but she really had no impact in this movie for me personally. With her, it was just her just being there, for revenge, it helps Kara's story a bit, but it has no real impact. And I think that's the one thing that I don't really like about this film, honestly, is that I don't feel impactful in some type of way when it comes to what happened to her, and her story in general. It doesn't feel there, what I mean. I will say though, I really love Kara's story arc, and everything. It was really good. I really liked her story arc about her kind of bottling all those emotions that she had as a kid until now, and everything, with the whole destruction with Krypton, and then leaving her parents, being someone that she does not want to be, at the end of the day, and also with Crypto getting hurt during this movie and everything, she's trying to find an antidote in some type of way, and it's just a whole bunch of stuff that was bottling up on her, and that's why I really did the message in this movie a lot, because she really does let all those emotions out, and she realizes at the end of the movie that this is kind of what she needs to be in some type of way, to not let those emotions bottle up, because it'll be a person that you're not really supposed to be, instead of the good person that you are, so it was more don't let all these stuff that happened to you ruin the good person that you are, and that's why I really did like this movie a lot, because I really like that message, honestly. Yeah, and I honestly thought the actions was pretty cool too, honestly, but I will say my favorite was the final battle, I feel we really got to see her use her powers, and everything. I kind of hate the fact that she uses her suit in the final act, and everything. It doesn't show her in the suit since the beginning, it just kind of sucks, but they do kind of it kind of makes sense why she doesn't wear the suit, at least it's not one of those instances where she doesn't have the suit yet, or anything. She has it, but she doesn't want to wear it because that's with Superman, Superman's telling her that this should be your home, and everything. You should feel at home in this planet, and it shows the people that you're good, and she's kind of I don't want to be that, in some type of way. So that's why she kind of has the suit stored, and I guess, and I do like that. At least they explain it, why she doesn't use the suit, until the very end, when she's you know what, I think this is generally what I need to be. And yeah, that's why I kind of like that part too, honestly. Because with other superhero movies, they don't wear the suits until the very end, and it's by the way, here's your suit, and then they're bet, all right, we got the suit at the end of the movie, At least with this one, they kind of explain the lore of why she hasn't worn the suit, so that's why I'm gonna let that slide. Honestly, I really am. I really did like the movie a lot. It was great. Yeah, man, again, it was really good, but It ain't a review. Bro, when she's wearing the suit, like, I don't know why, but, like, that was, she was so fine. No, she's fine in general, but, like, bro, I don't know why, like, it was just, she was beautiful, bro. She is beautiful. Million Alcock, bro. Better hit her up in the DMs later. Okay, sorry. I don't know why. It just happens sometimes. I'm sorry. I'm a guy, alright? I'll do the boy. I'm TT. I've been watching too much Love Island. Oh, God. If I had to give this movie a rating, though, honestly, in my personal opinion, I'm gonna have to give this movie a... I'm gonna give it a 7.5 out of 10, honestly. Because, again, like I said, it does have, like, good moments. It does have great moments, honestly. It really does. But, like, if they made the Ray's character, I know it's a different name, but I'm just calling her Ray. If they made her character a little more interesting, in my personal opinion, I feel like it would have been a better movie in some type of way. Because there is, like, no, like, aspect, you know. Lobo was a good character too, honestly, but I do wish he was in it a little bit more, I will admit. Another thing too that I forgot to mention was that I feel like she didn't really use her powers too much throughout this movie, but it's because of the suns, I guess, or something. I don't know, I just felt like I definitely wanted to see a little bit more, like, with her powers, you know, and that's why I'm gonna give it a 7.5. Yeah, it was a great movie after all. It just needed a little bit more of stuff, and just, like, the importance of Ray's character a little more, you know. Like, I needed more sentimental stuff with her, you know. I needed more of a story arc, even though there was, but it just didn't hit, you know. It just didn't hit for me personally. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of the movie in the comment section down below. Would love to know your guys' input. Anywho, I hope you guys did enjoy this review. If you guys did, definitely hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Peace out, guys. Remember, guys, to enjoy every day, make everything on today. Everyone stay positive and be positive. You guys already know to have a positive mindset. Peace.